Hi there, welcome to Women Blazing Trails. My name is Eva. This is a channel for women over 50. Women of any age can come and hang out. Today we are talking about how to kind of overcome or face your fear of changing anything in your life. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in or something you're struggling with or you need to learn more about, then stick around and let's go. So, when I tell people my story about how I changed my life, because I went from a hairdresser in Northern Ontario, Canada, working in a salon, in a mall for somebody else, and my life was horrible, and I had just left an abusive relationship, and I had just declared bankruptcy. I mean, my entire existence was a fucking shit show, right? So when I tell people about how I changed and totally reinvented, I mean, I basically reinvented my entire life. That's what I did. And when I tell people about, what I did and how I did it, the very first thing they say, and this is kind of funny, is they like, oh, Eva, you're so badass and you're so brave and you're so whatever. I'm not. You can't even imagine. I am so not badass or brave or courageous, or I'm not anything like that. And I'm no different from you. And I'm going to tell you something. I got to a point in my life where, and it was 2012 or 2013, in around there, I don't remember, after I left my relationship and I was literally climbing my way out of rock bottom. The one thing that I kept saying to myself over and over again was, Eva, life is going to get better. It's got to get better. It can't stay like this. Eva, just keep going. Eva, just keep going. Do you want to stay like this? Like, Eva, seriously. And I would just talk to myself. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I would just talk to myself all the time. And I'd be like, Eva, come on, man. Pick it up. Like, let's go. Pull up your big girl panties. You're not staying in this miserable place that you call life right now. You're not happy. Come on, what do you got to do? What do you got to do? And I would every day, I shouldn't say every day, I would push myself when I was faced with a challenge or whatever. I would push myself. Okay, Eva, you know what? Just plow through it. You're going to make it. You're going to make it through. You've already survived. Here's the kicker. You've already survived 100% of everything you've gone through. And we all have. We have survived 100% of the shitstorms that life has thrown at us. We have, and here we are today. So when it comes down to, okay, I want to change my job, or I want to leave my relationship, or I want to move towns or cities or countries or continents or wherever the fuck whatever you want to do, you're going to be scared. And the very first thing that's going to come up is going to be like, oh my God, okay, it's really terrifying. Okay, you know what? No. Let's just have let's have a glass of wine. Let's put the TV on. Let's just watch TV, and then it's just going to pass. Like, let's just forget about it, because it gets really, really scary, right? Whatever it is that you're thinking about doing, leaving a relationship is scary, leaving a job is scary, leaving a city, town, country is scary. Like, all of those things are scary, but nothing changes if nothing changes. So you have to take the first step, and this is the hardest part. I swear to God, the hardest part is actually taking that very first step. And I promise you, once you've done that, once you've decided, you've made that decision, you're like, okay, I'm going to do it today. I'm going to, tell my husband I'm leaving, or I'm going to tell my boss I'm quitting, or whatever it is that you're doing. Once you've made that first initial, okay, today I'm doing it, and you do it, when you take that first step, it's all smooth sailing after that. Like, you're going to be blown away at how easy everything goes. Like, it's almost like seamless. Like, things just fall into place. Things fall into your lap. the universe conspires with you. Like everything just works out to your favor, and you're just going to see, and you're going to be blown away. You're like, wow, oh man, I'm so glad I made that first step. But you got to take the first step. And I know how hard the first step is. Like I've had to take first steps here. Like I'll just throw some examples at you just to give you an idea. When I bought my salon, I owned a salon. After 3 years, I had to close it and I declared bankruptcy. But when I bought my salon, I had to make the decision to, borrow money and buy the salon. That was a big decision. And leave my comfortable job. I mean, I had a good job in a salon, in a mall. My boss was great. I was making okay money, and I left all that to buy a salon. That was scary, but I did it. When I left my abusive relationship, I had just declared bankruptcy. I had nothing to my name. I didn't even have 2 cents strapped together. I had nothing, no belongings, nothing. That was scary, and I did that. When I decided to leave Canada, when I decided to overhaul my career, I went from being a hairdresser to become a freelance writer. And I was like, okay, how do I do this? And I took the first step. I'm like, all right, this is what I got to do. So that was scary. When I decided to leave my country, that was scary. Everything I did was scary, very scary. I mean, terrifying. And, and people say, oh, Eva, you're so brave and badass and ballsy. No, I'm not. I'm none of that. Honest to God, I just want a better life. I wanted a better life, and my desire for a better life was greater than my desire to stay in the miserable existence that I called life. And that was really the catalyst. It was my desire to improve my life finally was bigger, stronger, and more potent, if you will, than my desire to live in misery. I was finally tired of being miserable. I was finally tired of complaining about my shit life. I was finally tired of hearing the sound of my own voice whining and complaining. I finally got tired of all that, and I thought, okay, you know what? It's do or die, man. This is it. These are the things I want to do, and I'm going to pull up my big girl panties, and I'm just going to do them. And yeah, it's scary, but you have to take the step. Like, just take the step. Just take the first step. There's no way to get around fear. I'm sorry, there's no magic wand. There's no secret tricks. There's no tips or tools. Really, it's take a big deep breath and go, okay, I'm doing it today. And this is it. I'm doing it. And just go. Just go. The only way to conquer fear is to face it head on and plow through it. So that's what I want you to do. Whenever you start thinking about, okay, I need to leave my husband, or I want to change, I want to leave my country, or whenever you start thinking about something that you want to do, Kate, like this is really, my hair I'm sorry, I'm having a crazy bad, my hair is getting on my nerves today. Sorry. I have shiny object syndrome, and my hair is like always a problem. Squirrel. So whenever you, whatever big, scary, crazy thing that you want to do that keeps you, whatever it is that's keeping you chained, here you go. Here's the best way I can explain it. Whatever it is right now that you are dealing with that's keeping you chained to misery and keeping you from being completely happy, like the happiness you can have, achieve, gain, inner peace, freedom, happiness, whatever is keeping you from that, you need to face that head on, deal with it, and figure out how to either get rid of it, beat it down, or whatever, so that you can be happy. And fear is going to be involved in that, and you just need to face it and just say no. Really it's kind of like going, you know what, fear, not today, okay, man? Like, just not today. Let me be an adult, and let me just do this. Let me show myself, let me prove to myself that I can do this. And then this is kind of funny, because once you take on the first big challenge, which is really scary. But once you take on that first big challenge and you're like, oh, woohoo, I did it, you're going to want to take on more and more. Like you're going to be kind of like brave and ballsy. Like you're just going to be like, all right, I did that and it was okay. You know, I survived. I did it and it all worked out okay. So now I know. And this helps you build your self-confidence too, right? Okay, I got this. So now, what do I got to do next? I'm okay. And once you get going, it's kind of like you're just like on a roll. Like once you get going, you're just like, woohoo, and you just go. And you just start facing all kinds of crazy fears. And you just start, you know, and that's really what's going to help you. All those little changes. Facing fear, busting down the walls, you know, facing fear head on and pushing it away and letting fear know that you're the adult and you got this and you can handle it. Once you start doing that, you're just gonna be so proud of yourself and you're just gonna feel more like almost unstoppable, if you will. You will kind of be unstoppable. So that's just what I wanted to share with you guys today about dealing with fears that keep you stuck where you are, because that's, you know, and the reason why I'm doing this video today, actually, somebody had commented on one of my blogs about, you know, how to start over at 50 or how to reinvent your life or how to change something. And her entire post was, I can't, I won't, I don't want to, I can't. So I said, you need to switch your mentality, man. Like your whole entire post was full of, I can't, I don't want to, I won't. Well, then nothing's going to change. So you have to start going, okay, you know what? I can. Stop making bullshit excuses. Bullshit excuses come from fear mode, right? That's our brain. That's like our defense mechanism, like our protector. Let's just say our mighty warrior protector will come up with all these excuses. No, I can't. I won't. I don't. You know, because it's protecting you from the unknown. Danger, danger. We don't know what that is. Danger, danger. Stop, stop. Don't go there. No, stop. We're okay here. Danger, danger, don't go forward. But you got to change that mentality or you're just going to stay where you are forever. And if you're not happy and if where you are right now is really miserable, and really miserable, then you need to change your mentality. You need to switch your mentality from I can't and I'm helpless to, yeah, I'm going to and I'll find a way. Like do that. Start doing that, okay? Because I don't want you to be miserable. Honest to God, changing your life has nothing to do with being badass and ballsy and brave. It's just a desire. It's a desire to want a better life for yourself because you deserve a better life. You deserve to be happy. That's what you're here for. You're not here to be miserable and frustrated and cranky and sad and negative, and that's not what you're here for. You're here to be happy and to live the life that you want to live, and you can. I promise you can. So face your fear, push through it, start taking steps. Take the first step. Take the first step towards changing your life. Like that's what I want you to do. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to click the link down below. This brain fart. This channel isn't monetized right now, so I'm going to drop the link to my Ko-fi page down below. If you like this video and you like what I do and you like me, you can buy me a coffee and you can say, thank you, Eva. I love this video. You're awesome. And here's a coffee. And that just helps me keep my business running. So I love you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment down below, and share. Sharing is caring. And that just lets YouTube know that you liked this video enough to share it out with all your friends. And then maybe they'll share it too. And then YouTube will be like, yeah, she's awesome. And then they'll show more of my stuff to everybody else. Okay, I love you. Goodbye from Guatemala.